Did I spook you? Spooky season. Hey guys, what's going on? Today I thought I'd do a quick video on my SIG SAUER MCX LVAW. Now I'm not going to go as deep as I want to into this rifle, because to be completely honest with you, I could go for hours on why I built it, how I built it, and how much it fucking cost, which was... Now the SIG MCX is one pretty puppy in on its own. But once you add all these aftermarket parts, it really starts to come together even more. Now I will be making a longer video, more in depth on why I made this rifle, kitted it out I mean more so, and the reasoning behind it, the price behind it, and the time behind it. But for today, I'm just going to give you a quick introduction into what it symbolizes, who uses it, what it's chambered in more or less, and just I'll give you a tiny little nitpick, a little sprinkle of lore to why I made this rifle. Now the MCX Legacy, which was the first MCX in the long line of them over the last 8 or so years, started in 2015 in New Hampshire. Why was it made? Well, to put it simply, they wanted more compact, but still quite a bit of oomph in that 5.56 or 300 blackout cartridge. Kind of similar to the whole HK416 plan that Larry Vickers from Delta Force fame kind of put together in the late 90s to make the HK416D, also used by Delta Force and by myself, but I'm no operator, I'm just a collector. Now the LVAW, LVAW, stands for Low Visibility Assault Weapon. Again, going back to that kind of covert operations rifle like the HK416D used by Black Ops soldiers like Delta Force. At least that's what I think of them as. Now the SIG LVAW program basically chambered the rifle in 3 different cartridges. One being, 5.56 NATO, another being 300 blackout, and surprisingly 7.62 by 39. And I'll show you with this picture right here. The main optics you see on these things are usually Aimpoint micros, T1s, T2s especially. Aimpoints, even old ones like the 5.52s, you can see those on them. A lot of ACOGs, of course it's the US military. There's never going to be one soldier that doesn't have an ACOG in a picture. It's a sexy ass gun for a sexy ass man. But for military enthusiasts around the world that can legally purchase airsoft guns, this is a very popular puppy to make. Now the MCX is almost fully ambidextrous except for the bolt catch. That includes the good old charging handle. Mag release is on both sides. And the safety is on both sides. Now all the things you're going to want to get on this puppy is a Wilcox riser, an Aimpoint T-1 or T2, an NGAL aiming laser device, whatever dual pad or pressure pad you want for your flashlight, and, get another one. Make sure you're always running a pressure pad, something a little bit more easy to grab onto and get accessible than a pressure pad at the top of this fucking thing. A lot of this stuff can be found on Airsoft Artisan. I personally love them. Think they're a really cool brand. They make a ton of 3D printed and custom MCX parts and a ton of other parts for other guns. Now for the tiny little information on why I got it, at least for this video, is because when I first started getting into airsoft, I wanted 2 guns, especially in gas blowback version, one of which I've achieved with the 416A5, which isn't clone correct, but everything else is on this rifle. all the parts and accessories that are on the current MCX would be going on to the GBBR version. I'm just a GBBR snob, so if I can get it, I want it. And if I can't get it, I want it even more. Just like those thick goth Latina. The reason why I wanted them so much is because I played one game in particular in the summer of 2020 and 2021, basically during the whole COVID scenario. It was Modern Warfare 2019. I just think the realism in the campaign, I know it's still an arcade shooter, but at the end of the day, it's a lot more grounded than Modern Warfare 2, and for sure Modern Warfare 3 is going to be. Also, all the cool modern guns you wanted, you could get just with the base game without having to buy the battle pass or whatever. So the MCX was a main gun in Modern Warfare 2019, and so after seeing that gun, especially the CTSFO version of it, or kind of similar to that, in the Clean House mission, I just really fucking had to have that. There will be a complete build list if you want to build this yourself, and various other options you can make for optics, lights, lasers, all that stuff for the build. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. Don't stick your dick in crazy, and have a happy Halloween.